Hey, what's up everyone, how you all doing? Now, when Puddle Prime Access arrived, it gave us two new weapons to build and to add to our already insanely large arsenal. It is of course the Ballistica Prime and the Nami Skyla Prime as well. So we now have weapons that can blow shit up, chop enemies into pieces, pin them to walls, melt them, crush them, burn them, freeze them, but now we also have a weapon that can force them to fight for us from beyond the grave. Casper, the not so friendly Grenade Ghost, who just wants to kill you for a whole of about 7 seconds. It's not much to ask, I know, come here and give me a cuddle, and then he just poof, he's gone. The Ballistica Prime has a feature that allows you to create a ghost from the body of whatever you just killed, but only with its fully charged shot. This ghost or mirror image will fight for you, like I said, for 7 seconds before seeing the light and crossing over or whatever it is to do, and then just going poof. Visually they look pretty cool, and it is a really nice feature and one that can cause a pretty big distraction to enemies if you can kill a good few of them in one go and have a little bit of an army of ghosts running around for you. Like say with a Nova's Molecular Prime, basically if you can kill one enemy with a charged shot that was affected by Nova's Molecular Prime and it causes that chain reaction, then you're going to have a nice little army of ghosts running around for you for 7 seconds. So maybe a perfect weapon if you like running with a slow Nova, it could be the ideal fit for you. The charged shots on the Ballistica Prime also have a 1 meter innate punch through, so you can create more than one ghost per shot if you're lucky enough, or if you line your shot up right. Each shot of the Ballistica Prime, whether fully charged or not, will consume 4 arrows, which means you've only got 8 shots in the magazine, and it's also a projectile based weapon, so you're going to have to lead those targets or else you will miss your shots. Now apart from those two things, the Ballistica is a pretty good weapon. It's got a solid base crit and status chance, and compared to the Rakta Ballistica, it deals nearly double the base damage on uncharged shots. It has a higher status chance, higher crit multiplier, but it is missing that syndicate effect from the Rakta Ballistica, which can be really useful. So whether it's an upgrade or a side grade, I guess that's entirely up to you. The fully charged shots of both the Rakta and of course the Ballistica Prime have nothing really between them, so like I said, it's up to you to decide which you want to run with. I won't run with either of these simply because they're not my kind of weapon, but some of you bow aficionados, I guess if you class yourself as that, if you do, you might want to take a good hard look at yourself. Spawning the ghosts out of enemies you've just killed is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. It is nice to have that extra bit of distraction, and maybe with a Shadows Necros as well, it's going to be a bit more fun having more minions running around. But on the flip side, it might have been nice having something on the Ballistica Prime that dealt extra damage instead of what some of you might see as being a bit of a gimmick with the ghosts. But let me know in the comment section below. So I only put 2 Forma on my Ballistica Prime simply because, like I said, it's not really my kind of weapon, and the only reason I would stick an extra Forma on to make a 3 Forma would be to replace the dash that's already on it for another dual stat elemental mod, but it doesn't really need it. I mean, I've got pretty much everything in my build that I need with the exception of that one dual stat mod, or if I was lucky enough to get a Riven. In fact, if any of you have a Riven for this, then you might be laughing right now, especially if it's a crit or a status one, then you're one lucky fecker. If you do have a Riven, then let me know in the comment section below as well what you think of the Ballistica Prime. Do me a huge favour, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.